my legs. They felt like rubber bands were pulling. It was just pain, and then it started with numbness. I couldn't walk. Didn't have any feelings in my legs from my hip down. I was going to regular doctor's offices trying to find out what my problem was and what my ailment was, and they wasn't able to diagnose me on what my condition was. I went back to the emergency room to try to get some help with the pain that I was having. And the doctor just gave me some pain pills, and they sent me back home, so I went to an employee health clinic. They called Lexington Medical Center and said that I was coming and it was an emergency. And so they shipped me on back through there, and then they found out that I had blood clots. And then I had an infection. They said I had gangrene. I told them, I said, you know, do what you got to do. If you got to cut my legs off, that's fine. Because I was in so much pain. I wasn't afraid because I knew God was with me, and whatever I had to go through, everything was going to be okay. And I was like, well, at least I'm not dead, because they told me I could have died from having these blood clots.
Let's do the Wellbutrin. But you got to take it for, you got to give it at least, try to do it for 8 weeks.
Okay.
Try to do it for 8 weeks, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what got me all upset. It took me almost 2 years just for them to figure out and give me a test that would told them what was wrong with me. They were going by age, and they should go by symptoms. And it was just aggravating. I had to learn how to drive, and that was scary. I could do the go, but the brake had to get the feeling in my left leg like it is in your right leg to have breakage. And that used to get me. I knew I was a little bit overweight, but I didn't know that caused to help with the explosion of diabetes. I didn't even know that has a major part in it.
Yeah, when chews up, your white cells don't work. Over time, your nerves become numb. You don't know if something's going on with your feet. Your vision's bad. You don't see that there's an issue. It leaves the realm of simple to complex fairly rapidly in some people.
All I was thinking about was working and sitting around, and that was it. I didn't care about my health. You don't know what your body be hiding. It hides a lot of things. That's why I didn't know I was a diabetic. That's why I didn't know I had cardiovascular disease. And especially people of color, that we need to go to these doctors. We need to be checked out, and on a regular basis, not just when we're hurting.
Oftentimes, they can't afford to miss a day's work. They're getting paid by the day, and they just don't see missing a day as worth it. You have a patient, whose total diet has to be changed, and that sometimes is difficult because they don't understand why they can't eat or drink all the things they used to do. Then add on top of that, this area is a food desert. It's a minority area. It's like 85% minority, African American and Hispanic, low income. You don't have access to a lot of things. You don't particularly understand a lot of some of the things that are out there. You have all these things that are against you in terms of being successful.
I started following my diet like I'm supposed to. I've lost 30 pounds, but lately I haven't been following it. I've been eating everything I want, and that gained weight. I was like, I thought I could eat all this stuff and it just magically stay at the same weight. That don't work. So I have to sit there now. I'm gonna have to start exercising again and change my eating habits again. Don't give up and don't be mad. You have to still enjoy there's good in the world, and it's still good in your life.
Yeah, I met some good people along my journey.
That's one good thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's not the end. Long as you breathing, everything's gonna be fine. You just have to adjust.